Hello to everyone, this is Joanna. Happy Monday to everyone. I hope you are having a pleasant one as we are almost getting ready to be past 1 p.m. here. I wanted to share with you a haul that I did today. I have several places that I've been, actually 4, because I still have yet to go to the grocery store and I still have yet to go to Ulta. But I have a Bath & Body Works purchase, a Victoria's Secret purchase, a Sephora purchase, and a Rogers purchase because I have some Alex and Annie to share with you, and I have the bag backwards, sorry. I have some Alex and Annie to share with you. So what I'm going to do is do this all together. I do want to say really quickly, in case anyone wants to know, some do, some don't. The shade that I am wearing on my nails is Old William, Tell 'em About OPI, and the reason I am wearing this dark shade in the summer, because sometimes I do like shades like this, it's not that reason. I have damage on my nails. I kind of messed them up. I went messing with them, and the oil that I was using did them so nice, so I'm going to heal them back up. But if you have any nail damage, dings, digs, peeling, nothing camouflages that like a dark shade or a textured shade. And I had on gold glitter yesterday, and I didn't really feel like fighting to get glitter off today. Also, the Zoya regular pixie dust is another good textured one to wear, so keep that in mind if you ever have damage on your nails, that your lighter polish will show like the dips or whatever. Dark polish camouflages that, and it doesn't always have to be black. Again, this is Willem Tell 'em About OPI and older collections. So I decided to go for the sale today at Bath & Body Works, a little minor sale for some things that I missed out on. And I love going in there, guys, because they are so full of information. I've got confirmation on every single thing that I needed to know all the way up to Christmas. I think you guys will be pretty excited. So what I got from Alex and Annie, and I'm going to share this because I've had a few questions on this, and I'll try to share with you what I can. I really do like Alex and Annie. They come in boxes like this. Those of you that have been following me for a little bit know that every piece of Alex and Annie that I have hauled it on here. I also share that on my Instagram. On my Instagram, my name is BrittMichael2. What that is a combination of my children's names, Brittany and Michael, and the fact that I have 2 kids. And on YouTube here, I am Joanna McLeod. That is my name. I didn't set it up like that, but the phone that I had at that time did that. Alex and Annie are most of the bracelets that you see me wearing here like this. And each one is a different meaning. The little bit that I learned about the company is, I believe the owner's name is Carolyn Rafaelien. And these bracelets are made out of recycled metal, so they're not real, which at first posed a problem for me because a lot of my jewelry is real. A lot of my watches are stainless steel that I wear to work, and they're waterproof. I never have to worry about hand washing, getting anything wet, getting caught in the rain. These can withstand some water, but they should not be submersed in water. And anytime I am doing extensive hand washing, where I'm washing up the arm, you all hear me say that I work on a med card, I work in the medical field, I take these off. But I love these. How I got into these is, there's a longer story, but I'm going to tell you the short version. They make different bracelets, and a lot of the ones that I was purchasing in the beginning were for causes. They have a name for that, Charity by Design, where all proceeds, 20% of that goes to that charity. I have a stroke one. I have a cancer one. There is a leukemia one. There's one for clean water. There's one for girls learning. There are several. So give them a look-see, and they're relatively inexpensive. At the time when I started buying these, the pieces were anywhere from $28 to $42 for the bangle, and they are starting to make jewelry for men, which I want to try the men's bangle, but I really do love them. If you have a particular cause in mind, check them out and make a purchase if you choose. I think you'll really like them, but keep in mind they are made of recycled metals. They're starting to make earrings and things too. So I picked up my 4 pieces that I had in layaway today. And this one is our little flower. Now this one doesn't have anything on the back, because usually, sorry about that glare, usually on the back they will have the date, the year rather, and the fact that it's Alex and Annie, but they do have these little tabs on here. Some tabs have 3 and some have 4. I noticed certain ones for causes. I had a rectangular tab on mine, but I want to try to show you this, and I hope you can see it because my phone is picking up the glare from my table. I thought that this flower was so pretty. They open up like this, and you slip your hand in there, And then you snap it back shut. And these are nice for all around, little girls, grown-ups, anyone who loves these, anyone at all. So I really do like these. And this one was $28. And sometimes the box comes like this. Sometimes you'll get a story and a card about the bracelet. So this one's Tropical Flower. And it'll give you a little story, and I like this. And sometimes they don't, like my Cancer one didn't come with that. The next one that I have here is the Godspeed. And see this right here? It will have words and things on the back, and I'll read this to you in case it's too much glare. It says Godspeed. It says Alex and Annie 2017. So this is the back of it. And this is from the year 2017. This is the front of it. They have some dangle charms. They have some cuffs. They have the cords, which is the little black. It looks like the hairband, little black with a little thing on it. And they do have some that is real gold. It's their thin ones. They have names. So check their site out. They're Alex and Annie right here. And I really do like them. And they often have sales on site, because I have gotten some bracelets from them that have been $16. Some have been $22. I got a necklace, and I have quite a few. Like I said again, on Instagram, I am BritMike02, and I have hauled every single piece that I have ever gotten from them. I believe that I started purchasing from them maybe late 2016, early 2017. And the store that we have here that carries them is Rogers. And the necklaces are adjustable. People do some nice things. Check out their Instagram too. That's how I got really, really hooked on them. Now here is an example. I believe this butterfly is for a specific cause. And the card is not in there. But here is the square piece that I was talking about. You'll get that 4th extra square piece. Most of the ones that are for specific causes, you will get this. And they come in gold tone. I call it tone because it's not real gold. They call it Rafaelien gold, Rafaelien silver, and I think there's a rose gold now. One of these that I have on, or both of them, is supposed to be rose gold, but they have different tones. Like this is a shiny one. This is a matte one. So I have noticed that. So if you're interested in them, please check out their site. Now I loved this butterfly. And I'm going to slip this on my other arm. And this one says Alex and Annie 2018. So this one is from this year. And I'm going to slip this on this arm here. Now, into my haul. I'm going to share with you what I got from Penny's. It is one thing. I went in there looking for the new Peru Polish collection. They didn't have it. They did have one from the China Glaze collection that I wanted. And that was called Autumn. I Need That. This is another pretty dark color. It's reminding me of their, I think, Midnight Magic. But this is a pretty color, and I hope that you can see that. I know that there's a lot of light coming from my table onto my phone here. But it's a very pretty dark color. See if I can do this without making a mess. As we know, nail polish, see, there it goes. It'll drip before you can catch it, but that's what it looks like. And let's see, the next thing that I got, we're going to go ahead into the Bath and Body Works because usually that's what I show first. And I'm going to title this video, you will see it'll be called Alex and Annie, because I'm going to start with that. Or because I already started with that. And of course I can't have an appearance without Chick-fil-A every time I go to our mall. So from Bath and Body Works, what I got, and I have 2 bags from Bath and Body Works. This was the one that was on my lap. I went back for a few of the pieces that I wanted. I also did some exchanges, and I will tell you what was an exchange and then what I actually purchased. So we're going to empty these bags here. I'm just now realizing I forgot to mute my phone for anything oncoming. So I exchanged 2 pocket bags. And I got another afternoon apple picking and the fall lakeside breeze that I was missing. And I'm going to put this in here. I exchanged 1 hand cream for this one right here. And this is the one that I was missing. This is Sugarberry hand cream. And then the other 2 hand creams I purchased. And both of them are Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. And I do have this same hand cream in the gingham blue packaging. But one of these is going to be for something else. I went ahead and did buy two, get two, and I got the missing shower gels that I didn't have for the fall care that I got here. And then, of course, this item was the one rung up first, so one of my shower gels was free. I got the Shimmer Mist, Illuminating Mist it's called now, in the Champagne Apple and Honey. And then the next lineup of things that I got, let's see. I went out there because the hand soaps were on sale today for $3 a piece. And I did have other hand soaps that I was missing. So I also, before I forget, I'm going to have to take this back because I got the wrong thing. I exchanged a Cherry Merlot wallflower for what I thought was white pumpkin. I could have sworn it was, so I'm going to have to set this to the side. This is going back because I do not want hot cocoa and cream. I do have some of these left in the original bulb that doesn't have the flat tips, so didn't even realize I did that. I went ahead and got this foam in the cotton candy. I'm not too crazy about this, but I think I have not seen this in foam. Like, as long as it's not that thin kind, if it is, I'll just give it away to someone. But I wanted to get it to smell it to see if it smelled any different. And I believe everything else that I have left here is the hand soap. So, the hand soap that I got, of course, I was saying I wanted the Almond Blossom. I had two hand soaps that I exchanged. One hand soap was the one that I showed, that blue one that I said that I was going to exchange later on anyway. And I forget what the other hand soap was. I think it was Cherry Merlot. I had given away a Cherry Merlot basket of gifts. And then I ended up getting some gifts that were like grab bags and things like that that had Cherry Merlot items in them as well. And then I also got the Blushing Tulips. And let's see here. It says White Jasmine, Lily of the Valley, and Sandalwood for the Blushing Tulips. And then, of course, the almond one here is almond milk, coriander, vanilla, and sugar. And then the one that caught my eye when I was in there before they went on sale was these two, because I have a candle in the fragrance of the Sparkling Pear Riesling that I haven't lit yet. And then, of course, this Autumn Pumpkin. When I smelt it, I really did like it a lot. The Autumn Pumpkin notes are warm pumpkin, cinnamon sugar, clove buds. And the Sparkling Pear Riesling is Anjou pear, sparkling nectarine. Oh my goodness, sparkling nectarine and champagne essence. Have y'all ever heard of a nectarine? And of course I was going to get the vanilla bean. I wanted to make sure when I smelled this in the store that it did not have the smell of the Marshmallow Beach Night since the body care did. And this smells much like the candle. This is Madagascar vanilla, crushed graham cracker, and whipped buttercream. I think the only one from this lineup I didn't get was one of the lavender ones. They have lavender in this, and they also have it in the clear bottles, but I've noticed one is called Fresh Lavender and one is called French, and it doesn't really matter. They both smell the exact same, but I have 2 bottles of that here somewhere already from when I first purchased it. Then we got Blush Tulips. Let me see, did I have 2 of those? I do have 2 of those. I was sick when I went in the store, and I went over to Chick-fil-A and got a chicken sandwich, and then I felt better. So I might go ahead and keep this unless there's another soap I can think of that I want, and there may not be right now because I did purchase all the ones that I wanted. I might just take this to work or give it to someone as a gift. I hear some people really do like it, and it won't hurt me to have 2 of the same soap because we know I've got 2 of a lot of things. So I've already read those notes, but I'll read them again for this one. White Jasmine, Lily of the Valley, and Sandalwood. Then we have this one. I really did like this one when I smelled it in the store. Red Apples and Spice. And they told me about this sale that day. They told me to go ahead and wait and then come back because they were going to be doing another sale. So even before the email came out, much like when they gave me the information about the other sale, the one where the body care was going to be like $5.95. I knew that a whole day before. Some that I shared it with shared that I shared it with them, and others didn't. But I'm glad to know that kind of stuff because they'll even give you extra coupons in there sometime. But I just like knowing that because it definitely saves you money, because I was about to buy all that stuff and some of these soaps at different dates had they told me to not go ahead and just wait. So this one is Juicy Apple, Cinnamon, and Bourbon. And I really do like this one a lot. And then this one right here, I was looking at this one when I was in there. I think what it is, she was going to find me a cotton one and she couldn't find it. And I picked up this extra one as a replacer for that. And then me picking up this was the actual mistake. So that one would be going back, that particular soap, for that cotton one. This one is the Apple and Oats. And it is crisp apple, white cedar, and creamy musk. And then, of course, I picked up another coconut pumpkin latte because I liked this one so much. And this one is coconut cream, whipped pumpkin, and warm praline. The next two items that I got are from Victoria's Secret. When I went in there, my daughter asked me to make sure that I got one of their black bags. And I thought she was talking about something else. And she said, no, the little shopping bags. So what I bought, I might be giving to her anyway. I just bought a couple of creams and a little keychain. And these keychains are really cute. They had one in the shape of their pink and white bag. And of course, they gave this kind of paper. And this is really cute. And so I got a keychain. I noticed they had keychains online for $5. And I didn't order anything online from them. I saw it a while ago when I was getting pajamas. But these are fairly cute. This is not something, however, I'd put on my purse like the Bath & Body Works one. Because these are kind of weak and they're weighty. But this is something I would put on something for fashion. Like if I had a purse with me that I was going out with, because the purse that I take to work gets slammed in my locker. And it is a wonder that the Bath & Body Works things that I have on there stay on there. But this is very pretty. And these were not on sale. These were $14. So that's why I say I may just give everything that I got to her. I got the Tropic Rain. And this is Sea Spray and Beach Blossom. Because I don't go in Victoria's Secret like I used to. A lot of times I'll use my Victoria's Secret charge in Bath & Body Works. The next cream that I got is Sunset Crush. And this is Honeysuckle and Creamy Santal. Now the other thing is, I thought that some of these had a seal on them because I couldn't smell them, and I was correct. So I only smelled the ones that were already open. And these are the two that I got along with this. So I might just put this with a lot of my daughter's stuff because she'll be back in town in October, and just give her all of this along with the shopping bag that she requested. So the last place that I went to was Sephora. Haven't made it to Ulta yet. And what I went in there for was they gave me a sample of this. And this is the Chestnut No. 9. This is much like the NARS Skin Tint. This has good and bad and mixed reviews. Some people say it stays on a long time. Some people say that it doesn't. Some people say it's not good for oily skin. Some say it is. I got this because I did like the sample. And I like that this is sealed up. And it was something that I could put on and put a little powder on top of it. Like for those days when you're not doing too much. If you use concealer and you put that on and just dot a little bit of powder on, and then you're out the door. Because like many women, some women have specific makeup routines for certain things. You have your all out glam face. Then you have your I'm just going down to the store face, but I don't want to look, you know, half asleep face. I like sometimes, and it's mostly the cooler mornings that I will wake up and put something like this on with a little powder, and then I dash out the door. It does have SPF. This is the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, and this is Bare Minerals, and this is Chestnut No. 9. I did notice that they are making eyeshadow again, and I have never tried their eyeshadow. I saw the commercial when they had the Scenic Route. They also gave me some more samples. Well, I think he gave me 1 or 2 samples of something. And that is Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Mask, which I already know that I like this. And then the Sheer Transformation Perfect Moisturizer from Ole Hendrickson. That's a new product to me. This mascara, however, is a free item, 100-point perk. And this is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. I found that I really do like this. I have a couple of these. So these 2 items are going elsewhere. And the item that I did want was this right here. Now this comes in 3 other colors that I like, but I chose Echo because I was looking at the shades and swatching them down my arm, and I had to clean that off. And most of the shades look like something that I could create with my Anastasia lip palette. And those of you that know me or have seen my hauls or Instagram know I have all 3 Urban Decay lip palettes. So this was the only one that I thought might be off from the colors that I have. And as you can see, it looks like one of their eyeshadows, really. If you didn't know this was a lip product and somebody came through here that didn't know me, they would probably think this was an eyeshadow. It has a little mirror. And you're supposed to use this applicator here. Again, this is an eyeshadow applicator. Can you imagine? You have this in your purse and somebody says, oh, what a great looking, shadow. And you come back and they done put your lip product on their eyes. If I didn't know any better and there was nothing on here, I would assume this was eyeshadow. But it is a lip product. And I'll go ahead and swatch it for you because I plan on trying some on. When you touch it, it feels creamy, but it looks dry. And this shade here is called Echo. And it's a little bit deeper than my phone is showing because of whatever light I've got over my table. It's a little 3-piece light, but it looks like this. And I am going to put this on. I won't be using that applicator. I have a lip brush. But it's very nice, and I'll have to make sure that I keep it from my friends or try to keep it from them before they assume it's an eyeshadow. And it says on the back, though, it says lip mousse, but a lot of people won't read that. Looks just like an eyeshadow to me as well. And I think the only other thing that I got was whatever this is. I think it was a 250-point perk, and I asked him what it was, and he said acrylic stamp set. And I think this is a kind of stamp set in general, like for paper, I'm thinking. And it has these little things right here. I'm not going to pull that apart until I can read it yet, but it came with this. So I don't really know. I guess this is the ink pad. I'll have to read because at first I thought it was a large Vermona color switch is what I thought it was. But it's a cute little novelty item and I like stuff like this. So that is the end of everything that I purchased so far. What I'm going to Ulta for is to look for the Norvina palette. It may or may not be there. So that's all I was going to do there. And maybe see what else I could pick up. Because they gave me a $42 e-gift or in-store gift card. And got my little bracelets. So hopefully you guys check Alex and Ani out. Hopefully you like some of the things that I have, and if you have them, let me know what you think of them. And I'm going to fix my two little mistakes here, but our Ulta and our mall are in two different areas, so I'll do all that exchanging part on another day. Until the next time, everyone have a wonderful day. Have a happy, great Monday, what is left of it, and enjoy yourself and be safe.